love it, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead, drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. 'Cause I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night for you.
Hey y'all, what's up? It is your girl, SistaGirl, and welcome to the MooMoo room. Come on in the room, welcome to the MooMoo room. It's your girl, SistaGirl. Come on in. Hey, love Yasmin. Yes, hit that like button as you come in the room. Come on in, y'all. We ain't gonna be before you long. As the pastor said this morning, and for the y'all that went to the church house, he said we ain't gonna be before you long. Okay. Hey, lucky girl. Hey, girl. Hey. So we ain't gonna be before you long, y'all. We gonna hit it and quit it this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Come on in. Y'all come on in the room. Hey, Pamela. Hey, boo. Come on in the room. Welcome to the MooMoo room. I am your host, SistaGirl, and y'all, we are going to get started in just a minute. Please hit that like button as you are coming in. Please. Y'all, today, honey, because we want to talk about it, and I'm going to drop the we're going to drop it early because we're going to have open panel today. You're more than welcome to come up on the panel. Today, we have dropped the link to the panel early because we want to talk about the future of our young girls, the future of what's going on, the old competing with the new. Where is my aunties? Y'all? I am proud to be an auntie. I have worked hard to gain this title as Nene, Grandma, Auntie, Mama T, all these titles, okay? All these titles I have worked effortlessly to gain. Baby, I'm not trying to give them up. I'm not trying to hang with the youngins. I'm not trying to be like the youngins. I am trying to be auntie, okay? Y'all excuse me, but me and my daughter just hooked up this chicken salad, y'all. It is so bomb with these beet crackers. It's delicious. But anyways, yes, Pamela, like, I'm sorry, y'all. I worked hard, okay, to gain these stripes, honey. And I'm not trying to just be out here giving them away all willy-nilly, okay? I mean, I feel like I have worked overtime to have the title as an auntie, honey. And I wear it well. I am not offended. See, I think that's where we get it messed up, because some of these young women are offended at being called an auntie, okay? Y'all see all that gray hair SistaGirl got? SistaGirl is not offended, okay? Look, I get offended when you call me by my first name. If you are under a certain age, baby, if you are under a certain age, you better not call me by my first name. You better put an auntie, a mama, a TT, something in front of it. That's just me, okay? Out of respect, okay? I mean, I call my sisters that are, I call them Mrs. and ma'am and yes sir, and you know what I'm saying? It's just a respect thing. I don't know. I'm a 74 model. So maybe I just do things a little differently, okay? But y'all, let's look at our women, okay? Let's look at where should we start with these young ladies? Because, y'all see the one in the TV. Y'all see the one in the TV, okay? But we got to remember her dad was significantly, have I said it right? Significantly? Yeah, significantly, I tickle myself to tell y'all. Significantly older than her mother, okay? We know that. We also know, her mama like them. Her mama like them old. She like the seasoned men. Okay, so we knew. I mean, we knew. I mean, I just hate she 21. She 21, y'all. But this is her family, okay? But and then let's start with Sexy Red. Okay, let's start with Sexy Red, and I have dropped the link. Y'all more than welcome to hit it. Okay. Hey Miss Beverly. Hey Miss Beverly. I am having a good day so this far. I'm just, I just felt like I needed to summon some of us elder elder women. I feel like sometimes we need to have like a aunties meeting, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like once a week we need to have an auntie meeting and just talk about our nieces out here in this world, because it's just too much going on, y'all. And everybody talking about the solar eclipse and everything that's about to happen. And my thing is this, baby, the world has been changing. The world has been changing for a long time now. It's not just currently things are changing in the world. Like it's been going on for a while now. You know what I'm saying? Those that were last are becoming first. You know what I'm saying? So we are now with the young people are driving the bus, and we just sitting on the bus, no seat belts on. We acting like it's just the good old days. We just oblivious to what's going on. None of us don't have on our eyes. Some of us don't have on our eyeglasses. We just sitting on the bus. Just sitting on the bus, and the youth is driving the bus, and we don't know where the heck we is going. And I said it, and I'm saying it, okay? Now, me, I'm at the bus stop. And when the bus pull up, I ain't getting on it because I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see, okay? So, Sexy Red, let's start with Sexy Red. Sexy Red, gets, she gets into her feelings a little bit because the schools that she wants to go and she wanted to go perform at a school, at a high school, and they wasn't having it because first of all, I homeschool, so I'm a little different. Okay, I am a little different. I look at things, through another lens because I'm a homeschool mom, and I decided to become a homeschool mom because I just didn't like what was going on in the world. I just didn't like this world. So to speak, raising our children. Okay. I didn't like how things was going. I didn't like how things were in the direction they were going in and stuff like that. So me and my husband, we sat down and we decided that we will homeschool our children. Okay. Now, some people are not fortunate enough to be able to do that. I feel like it is a blessing to be able to homeschool your children. I feel like that is a blessing. However, everyone is not afforded that blessing, but it is what it is. Okay. Personally, I just don't like the way things are going on in the world, and so therefore I choose to homeschool my children. Okay. You said You're right. We have to be beacons of light. You right, that Miss Beverly. We have to learn how to be beacons of light. Now, people be like, oh, because my kids, I went to the Freaknik back in 1993. Okay, I went to the Freaknik. But look, my mama didn't okay me to go to the Freaknik. Okay, me and one of my college friends, we snuck off to the Freaknik. Okay, so we snuck off to the Freaknik in 1993 before it got real bad. Okay, and because I wanted to go see Luke. Okay, of all people. All right. So I'm not saying that we were without fault. I'm not saying that we didn't do what we needed. We didn't do things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to realize, yes, as the elders, I'm a 74 model. By 94, you know what I'm saying? I was in my 20s, but I have been partying since I was like 15, 16 years old. Not so by the time I did get into my 20s, I had already had all my fun. I partied through college, I did whatever. So by the time I got into my mid 20s, I was like, okay, what do I want to do with my life now? Now I'm career focused. Now I want to do this. But y'all, we are not seeing that right now with what is going on. These kids are getting into these young women and young men are getting way into their 30s and their early 40s, and they're still out here trying to compete with a 22 and 23-year-old. You will never be able to compete, boo. Your youth is gone. Let it go. Let it go, okay? So, you said for a brief moment, picture all these ladies 50. What would it be? What would it? Okay, lucky girl. I say this all the time. I tell my kids, me and my husband, me and my kids, me and my sons, me and my daughters, we talk about this all the time. What are these women going to look like? And when they get to be my age, when they hit the big 50, all of them getting these these booty implants, these BBLs, their body done shifted. They haven't even been through a menopausal stage yet. They have not even gotten into the growth of their body yet. They don't know what their body gonna do once it starts shifting. I know someone personally that had a gastric bypass in there. They had to have been in their early 30s. Okay. Now they're in their 50s and 60s. And their body they have so many health problems. They have all kinds of other stuff going on. All because they wanted to look a certain way. Y'all, me personally, it's all a fad. It's all a fad to make all these robotic people that it's just not okay. Women, it's not okay, my young girls. You know what I'm saying? If my daughters they're all shaped different. Some of them got big booties, some of them got small booties, some of them is skinny, some of them is thick. All my girls are shaped different, but they all are natural and beautiful. Okay? I'm just saying, I ain't got the best body, baby, but it's all natural, baby. And at 50, honey, I know what I'm gonna look like at 60 or 70. I know I ain't gonna be trying to add and subtract. Okay, I'm just saying, that's just me personally, but I understand the world we live in have people thinking that they have to look a certain type of way. And what we have to do as the aunties is show these girls it's not necessary. Okay, so let's talk about hey Mama G, hey boo, welcome. Okay, let's talk about Miss where's it at? Let's talk about Miss Sexy Red, okay?
Put me, I came up here, got you Try to talk to the kids, getting the word of that. They gonna put me on me. Tell me I smell like weed. Watch this. He gonna try to get mad. Fuck that old man. Bitch, you're nobody. Bitch, you like I'm finna sit with your. They ain't come to see you, Otis. Bitch. You heard who they screaming for? How y'all? Brother fucked my head up. They put us out. Nobody called the police. So look, so this school put me. I came up here, got you. Try to talk to the kids, getting the word of that. They gonna put me on me. Tell me I smell like weed. Watch this. He gonna try to.
First of all, let's say this. Let's start with this part. Why are you going to the high school? Number one. Your music is not boo. I think it's even raunchy for college campuses. Less on high school. Look, I have a daughter. Okay, yes, she has excelled. Yes, she is above where she should be. She's 13. She's about to go into the 10th grade. I would be pissed off if I got something from her school saying Sexy Red is going to be at the school to perform. I would be mad. If you was a mom, would you be okay with Sexy Red coming to your daughter's school to perform? Knowing what she sing about? Look at what she got on to go to the school kids, to the kids' school to perform. Her nunnies is out. All that. All that. So you mean to tell me that it's okay for that you will be okay with this person coming to your daughter's school or your son's school? Now we know these young kids is so, I mean, it's different now. My daughter, yes, she doesn't wear weave. I don't allow her, like every now and then she'll be like, Mom, when you braid my hair, can you throw me some color in it? I'll be like, yeah, I throw her a little color in her hair, whatever. But she got hair down her back. So what does she need to wear braids and lace fronts for? For what? When I was when I was 12, 13, I was still wearing ponytails. I'm just saying. Now you got little girls wearing lace fronts, wearing fake fingernails, minding you. There has been little, but there has been evidence that acrylic and all that stuff is seeping into these people's pores. But you got your daughters wearing fake fingernails. Girl, we had to beg to wear lip gloss. Lip gloss, okay? You didn't really graduate into makeup until you was like maybe around 16, and then you can add some tint to that lipstick and maybe a little what's something called? A little mascara. Maybe a little eyeliner. But you got girls that are 13, 12, 13, 14, faces beat to the gods. Okay? They faces be beat. Help me. Why? What are we doing? Parents, aunties, what are we doing? What are we doing to our nieces and nephews? You say I will be too. My tax dollars paying. Exactly. When I seen, excuse me, y'all. When I seen Blueface And when I seen Blueface and Krishan going to that high school, remember when Blueface and Krishan went to that high school? I was like, I still was a little with it, but I was like, okay, her music is a little bit more, it's a vibe, it was a little bit more kiddie-ish, but Sexy Red, y'all help me, because I don't understand. I can't correlate the two. You said you're right. I don't follow none of them. I listen to their music. My adult nieces said the music is trash. Yes, it is, Miss Beverly. Silent in the show support. Hit the like. Thank you, Sonic. Love you, sis. No, it was Blueface and Jaded. Oh, it was Blueface. No, him and Krishan did do a high school too before. Let me show y'all. Look. Let me show you, girl. Because him and Jaden did recently do a high school. But, look, I'm going to share something with y'all. I don't never share this with y'all, but I don't care because can't nobody do nothing with it. But let me share something with y'all. Hold on. I'm going to just share something with y'all. No, ain't none of them going to no schools now. I'm going to share something with y'all real quick. Just so y'all know, SistaGirl, anybody know me know that I love a good receipt. So y'all, let me show y'all. Look at this is SistaGirl receipt. These are some of my receipt books. So when I tell y'all, look, I don't mind sharing this with y'all. Because ain't nothing y'all can, But these are some of SistaGirl receipt books. Okay? Look. I don't mind, look. I clip receipts, y'all. I clip receipts. I just need to show y'all how I do get receipts. I do take receipts. Some of them good messages that they done took down off of live. SistaGirl got them somewhere in the and this is just one computer, y'all. This is just one computer. Okay? So I just want to show y'all, I do believe in receipts. I do believe in receipts. Okay? What is this? Oh, this is when she was, remember when she said she signed that little contract to Myth Music. So yes, SistaGirl do be keeping up with the little receipts. Okay. I try to keep up with receipts. Just so y'all know, I just like to share that with y'all. So y'all don't be like, hold on. So y'all don't, so y'all know, I try to keep I try to keep some receipts. Okay. So y'all know I try to keep the receipts. Okay. But let's go back over to here. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. You said while you edit Slam the Suki girl up there too. Okay. Lucky girl. Suki Hana, Jocelyn Hernandez, all them love and hip hop special girls. Yeah, it's a lot more of them too. They all it's a mess. But now she over there with Zeus Network. It's about to be interesting to see how that all goes. It really is. The problem is some of the mothers are being them. Pamela, you right. You are right. And this is what really upsets me too, is that people use the crack era as a reason for this generation that we're watching take the rings. People are using that, saying that our generation, us 70s and early 80s babies, that our generation, we're so much to blame because we had to raise ourselves, because our parents, some of our parents were on drugs, whoop-de-woo, or working, and so we were considered latchkey kids. Okay, now I want to say this. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to stand on it. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on what I say. I said what I said. I mean what I say, and I'm not, and it is what it is. Okay? First of all, back in the 80s and 90s and early 90s, there were more things for us to do. There were more programs. There were more we had more abilities to succeed. And it wasn't costing our parents an arm and a leg. We had community centers that helped our kids with their homework. We had community centers that helped our kids with our homework. We had basketball programs. We had dance programs. We had all these things that have been gentrified now to you can't put your kid well, I don't know about no other state, but here in Texas, like we had like pee-wee basketball. Okay, we don't have pee-wee basketball anymore. We have a program where your kid practices for 45 minutes. They go play a 45-minute game once a week, and it's costing the parents $195 a season. Okay, which is 6 weeks. Okay, now, for some parents, they're like, okay, I'm just going to do it because my kid needs this, whoop-de-woo-woo-woo. But for parents like me, who is like, no, I need my baby to practice at least 2 to 3. I need 2 to 3 practices a week. I need them to really learn skill. How are they going to learn teamwork? I don't want my sons playing on a co-ed team. I want them to prepare to play against other men. I want my daughters to prepare to play against other women. I don't feel that it's necessary. That's just me and my personal belief. Hey, Lucky Girl. Hey, Lucky Girl.
Oh, hey, Moo. How are you?
I'm fine.
I love your channel. I always listen to you.
Thank you.
But I plugged the question into the chat. Now, I believe me and you are from the same age. I'm 50. I don't have any daughters. I consider us to be like, we're at this age where we're 50, but we're not completely like how our parents were 50. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any daughters. I do have one son. He's my only child, and my son is 33 years old. I have 2 grandchildren. But I hate to say this, but I'm glad I don't have any daughters, because I feel like this era of young girls that are coming up now is more of a influence, because yes, I was in fact a latchkey kid, but that doesn't mean that I didn't have the best. My parents divorced when I was very young, and it doesn't mean I didn't have the best, but we just didn't have everything that we ever wanted. We had everything we needed. We had what we needed. We didn't have what we wanted. We had what we needed.
But we looked at life a little bit differently, because I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? We had name brands. We had Cross Color. We had Jabot. We had You know, we had stuff that we desired, you know what I'm saying, as children. However, I felt that we had to work for it. Like it just wasn't like given to us. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a privilege to get your curl done. It was a privilege to, like get a pair of Jabot jeans or get a pair
Right.
of Levi's. Like,
It was.
yes, our parents provided for us. They gave us everything that we needed,
Hmm.
but it wasn't like they didn't make us grow up too fast. Do you understand
Right.
what I'm saying? And I feel like this generation, we have a lot of microwave babies. We have a lot of people that want these children to grow up so dang on fast. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter looks at her cousin. Her cousin is allowed to wear, makeup in the night in whatever, weave and all that stuff. She doesn't wear that type of stuff, but it's not appealing to her either because on her she feels like she's naturally beautiful. So therefore to her is not appealing, but however, I feel like it would be different had she been in, she goes to school. Like,
See, I feel like I gave my son a late start in life because I provided everything for him. And when I say I provided everything for him,
mm-hmm,
when a new pair of Jordans came out, keep in mind though, I only had one child. So
mm-hmm,
I didn't have to separate and divide. So anytime something new came out, he got it. I got him his first car. He was the first kid in school to have a car in high school. He never took a bus. I think I provided. So now in his 30s, he's reaping the cultural disadvantage because he's now having to work hard because he has children of his own now.
mm-hmm.
But I think when I plug the question in, do you think, because like I said, I don't know how old your children are, but my son is in his 30s. Do you think we are the cause of the way, meaning the Suki Red mama, I'm sorry, Suki and the Sexy Red and the Krishan mamas, do you think they're, or we, because I fall under their age,
Mm-hmm.
we are the cause of this behavior?
I do.
This entitled behavior? Because they
This
all act
entitlement.
entitled. They all act
It's
entitled.
a form of entitlement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I do. I think we play, and I think we too, as even though you don't have you don't have a daughter, but you also have a desire for what a woman should be for your son. You also have an outlook on what you like and what you dislike for
Okay.
a mate for your
All right.
son,
But let's
right?
spin the block. Let's spin the block. My son, I have two grandchildren. He
Mm-hmm.
has children. He has two kids by a crack baby.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a sexy red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is not allowed at my house. I would never deny my grandchildren, but I don't agree with her lifestyle, her behavior. But hey, my son chose her.
Mm-hmm.
And did I set him up for that? Because I wasn't that type of person. I wasn't that type of girl. First of all, I had to grow up very fast because when my mother passed away when she was only 52 years old, and my son was only like 4. He was turning 4. So
Wow.
the world was thrown at me in a whirlwind. I was like, boy, I got to
Mm-hmm.
grow up now. I went out, got me 2 jobs. I worked hard. I did have a girlfriend who had kids, so we kind of helped each other. But we
Mm-hmm.
weren't into the clubs. We kind of like kicked it at the house. I'm not gonna deny we had our stages of getting high. We did all that, but we
Mm-hmm.
did it at home. The kids would sleep, or they was at another girlfriend's house because we all took turns helping raise each other's kids.
Oh, girl, I know. That's what we did back then.
Yeah,
That's
me
what
and
we
my
did in the
girlfriend.
90s, baby.
One, I worked days, she worked nights. So
Uh-huh.
she got the kids off to school, and then I put the kids in the bed.
We was the original homesteaders. We was the ones that we made it do. I didn't have like at first I was one of the ones that didn't have kids, but I had a friend that had a son, and then I had a goddaughter. I had 2 goddaughters, and then I had a godson. And so, nobody could tell I never had kids because I always had kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we did what we had to do. Now I can look at them and I can say, my godson, he's 32? Okay. He's about to have his first baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, he went to college. He graduated college. He went back to college again, got him another degree, started his own business. And we did that. And he always tell us, y'all did amazing with me. You know what I'm saying? Now we got some we didn't follow in them footsteps. You know what I'm saying?
See, my grandkid's mother, she got my son in a chokehold because they're not together. They have not been together for a couple of years. She done since had 2 other kids since him, but she got my son in the chokehold. Now keep in mind, we accepted her when she had a baby before she had my son, and then my son dropped 2 in her, and then they broke up. She's had 2 since then, but like she got him in the chokehold on child support. She drops the kids off. They ring my doorbell, and then I go to the door. Ain't nobody outside but the kids. I'm like, what the? I'm looking for a car. No, yeah.
But that's because you don't
we
want no correction, though. But this is the thing. She doesn't want to be corrected. She liked living that lifestyle, and it worked for her. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's the sad thing about it, is this lifestyle is working for these women. Why? Because we got ignorant, and I'm going to say it, ignorant older women who are condoning this type of lifestyle. Who's like, oh, it's okay to, be in there with your legs spread wide open and all your little woochie hair showing. It's okay. It's okay. She's free. She's free. Do you understand?
And I just think that I've kind of failed my son, because here's the thing. When they were together, I had my own little house, and then my boyfriend had a house too. We decided collectively as a family, we're going to let them stay here and we'll stay over here. They didn't have to pay nothing but utilities. We paid the mortgage because that's our safe zone. We ain't trusted nobody with that. And I came over, and I would never come over here. The only thing that I left here was my dog, because he has an allergy to dogs. Girl, I popped over here one day, and I just couldn't believe. I'm like, so you just not gonna clean up nothing in here? I put everybody out. I even told, but here's the thing: I put both of them out, forced her to go back to her people. But I told my son, because he's my son, you could come back.
Mm-hmm.
So what I should have did, I should have. No, she didn't come back. No, she never came back. But what I did was, I should have put my son out too, because I should have made him been accountable as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't. I really didn't.
But the thing is this, and I mean, it's hard because that's your baby. That's your only child. You know what I'm saying? I got 9. And so even with mine, I'm like, I'm such a mama bear. I ain't gonna lie. I am such a mama bear when it comes to my children. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm that cliche. You know how that cliche that everybody talk about, mothers and their sons. I'm her. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm her. I'm her.
Like that. Well, my sons are like, my daughters feel like I'm harder on them, which in a way I am, because I'm a woman. So right. It's a lot of things that my daughters, it's not going to be okay with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a woman. So that is not going to be okay with me. Especially my daughters that got, like my oldest daughter, she's 29. She has 4 children and she's married. Okay. Do I agree with her situation? No, I don't. However, she is a married woman, that she has a husband, and he is who we hold accountable if something happens to my baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how we look at us. Then we got our 27-year-old.
But
She,
wait, you saying, but were you supportive of their union? Let's start there. Were you supportive? I don't want to say some, yeah, a little bit and a little bit not. Were you ever
I'm
supportive
gonna
of their union?
say, I'm gonna say this. No. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. It's not that I didn't think that he was a good person. I didn't think that. I just think that they both were not in a. They both were. It was a trauma bond.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because this is my bonus baby. Her mother was living a lifestyle that she did not want to be a part of, and so I to me this was her way out, if
Mm.
that makes sense.
But okay, and it does make sense, but I guess I'm a little on the fence because you made one statement. You said that this was your bonus baby. A bonus baby is man, that is something when you take on a bonus, because I have a bonus grandchild. My first grandchild is not my biological because she had
Mhm.
already came with the child. So he's my bonus grandchild. But you allowed her to feel like this was her escape route. Would you have allowed?
I didn't, but my hands were so tied in it because yes, I before she married him, I had been in her life
Would
about
you have
5 or
allowed that from
6
your
years.
biological?
If she was my biological, we didn't me and her father was not okay with her getting married at that point. It
Okay.
was, but we were overruled by her mother,
Mm, okay.
who was and her grandmother, who was it's better, religiously speaking, it's better for, if they're gonna have sex, they might as well get married. If they're gonna do this, they might as well get married. If they're gonna date, they might as well get married. They don't need to date. They don't need to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this was them pushing them to get married. Okay. Where they pushed so hard that the dad was 5 minutes late. My husband was 5 minutes late and the mama walked her down the aisle.
Oh wow.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and then when my husband would speak up as a father and say whoop de woo, try to talk to her husband as a man, whatever, he was always degraded by the mother. Okay, and it was just a lot of dynamics that went on, which caused a friction between my daughter and my husband, and so it was able for her husband to pull her away and pull her into a quote unquote community.
Okay. That's crazy.
And that's why I tell y'all when I speak about cult behavior and stuff, that's why I'm so big on it. And that's why, because, you know, as a result of some decisions that a person made, based because when my daughter asked when she was 16, can I just go live with, Mama T and my dad? Can I just go live with them? And the mama told her no, that would look bad for her daughter to go live with her dad. That was her
Okay.
reasoning because she didn't want to look bad.
Yeah, I often just think that because like I said, I am that cliche about the mothers and sons and do I did too much. My boyfriend was like, yeah, he always gonna choose a certain type of person who's not you because you've never allowed him to do things on his own. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk about it no more.
Well, I mean, in some ways, I think that's true because my 23-year-old son, he's about to be 24. He busts against the grain with me all the time. Like, if I like her, he don't like her. If he don't like her, I like
Yep.
her. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And the
So
one girl that I liked, she went off and she went to the army, and she's still in there. She done wrote 3 children's books. That he called that his best friend. I'm like, what the?
mhm.
And I thought that they were dating, but he said, "Oh, that's my sister. That's my best friend." I'm like, "Well, how you end up with?" And then this girl who's in the army don't even like the kid's mother.
Wow.
I'm like, "Oh my God, why you didn't choose her?" But that's his best friend.
hmm I married my best friend, so that tells you. After life happened, I end up marrying my best friend. So, I mean, it might be what they say. It might
And
be.
she always calls and checks on him. Now, because him and the kid's mother are not together, they do hang out more. But she has a whole boyfriend, and my son knows the guy, and they cool. But I'm like, how you let her go? Like, how you let her go?
because we if we wouldn't have showed no interest, they wouldn't have, they was them would have been the ones they was looking at. But when you always be like, that's the better one for you, you know what I'm saying, it don't work out like that.
Yeah.
It don't work out like that. And it's amazing because when we look into like the dang on sexy reds, and these are the women of our next generation.
Raising our grandchildren. Oh my God. Raising our grandchildren, mind you.
Yes. These are your grandchildren mothers. These are the picks that you have. And then I be telling people, I was just talking to this guy at the homeschool class the other day, and I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I want to do like this is who you have at a high school. This is who
Yeah.
you having at a high school.
And my whole thing at that particular point, I want to know who the administration was that thought this was a good idea.
That thinking that bringing this type of person to a high school was a good idea.
Exactly. Because if this what my tax dollars paying for, we need to reevaluate the whole. Okay, because I'm also guilty of this. I didn't do a lot of those. I went to all parent teacher conferences, of course, but I didn't go to all those meetings that they have when they hire people, and I didn't do all that because all I worried about was the teacher. But clearly, we need to be worried about the administration if somebody signed off on Sexy Red being a speaker at the school.
And then people in there talking about something. She could have had. What could she have said?
Right. What could she
What
have
could
possibly
she
said?
possibly have said that could have encouraged your daughter? I'm just
Exactly.
curious to know.
And
I'm
here's the thing.
curious to know.
Even if she has said something, y'all stay in school, y'all do this, you showed up smelling like weed, and then they gonna go back to listening to your booty hole is brown. What?
And not only did you show up smelling like weed, you had your tutus out, your whole little boo-boos out. You probably had on some coochie cutter shorts. Okay? So my thing is this. Because I remember when people used to have a fit about kids being in uniform. Like, why they gotta wear a uniform? This and that and this and that. And I'm like, that was the only time little girls look like little girls.
Trying to tell you. Because I think all
Because
through high
they
school, I looked like a little girl.
okay. And then you wonder why we got the Diddies and the R. Kellys and the what's his name? The Nick Cannons.
Yeah.
You wonder why we got all these what's his name? Kanye West. The way he got that woman around here looking like she crazy, and I don't care if she is a white woman. She should not be around here looking like that.
And now you touched on the Simmons girl. You do know her daddy started dating her, well, met her mama when she was 15.
Let's talk
I don't
about
know. I don't know when they started dating, but he
Let's
met her
eye
at
open.
15. Yeah, he
Oh
met her
yeah,
when she was
yeah. They
15.
were very young. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, y'all. They were she was very young. She was very young when she started when the mama was dating when Kimora was dating uh Russell.
Russell. Yeah, they met at 15.
How I forget, that's my husband's name. How I forget that name. Russell. Mm-hmm. Now this is a baby. She just made 21 years of age.
Now, what could they possibly talk about? Now, let's forget about like them being seen together. When they're alone,
What could their
what could they
conversation be like?
right? What could they possibly?
Because if you listen to her, let's go to her. Because if you just listen to her conversation, hold on, let me find the If you listen to how she talk, like what could they possibly have
in common? Now, keep in mind. Now, I will tell you this, Moo. I have always liked older men. Always.
Me too. And I'm very young. And I was surprised I married younger than me because I always dated older men. It was something about them. They were more mature. You know what I'm saying? But baby, 60 something, 46 years old.
The oldest guy that I dated, he was 5 years younger than my father. But hold on, but I was in my mid-30s.
Listen.
I was gonna say to my friends. People calling me. I don't like being called. I was gonna say to my friends.
But I'm like, hold on. I'm trying to find the one when she's talking about. Is it on here?
I know they had that one where they was talking. Where she was saying, "Please stop calling her anorexic."
Yeah,
anorexic on the internet because I've been getting fired from modeling jobs because people think that I'm a bad influence and I'm just really not. I eat a lot of food. So can you stop saying that because I've been getting in trouble? Thank you. Cool. Please stop. Please stop. Did you guys hear me? Did you guys hear me? Like when you comment that, I get fired.
Yeah, this is
because then brands think that people think that I have an issue and they don't want that on their brand. And so I genuinely have gotten fired because of these comments, guys. Like, could you just please not? Like, I would really appreciate it. It's like not funny.
Like, what can he do?
That's why I was crying.
Look at that baby body. She has a body of a little kid.
Mm-hmm. And then the more it happened, the more stressed I got, the more weight I lost. It was a mess, and I couldn't get a job because of it. So it's not funny. Shamika, they did say that. I got big fired. I got big fired. So, guys, I don't look like I'm dying. This gives a very strong. I do 4 kinds of martial arts. I rock climb. I can shoot a bow and arrow. Like, come on now. It's true. Like, there are negative consequences for like a celebrity model, which is true. It's totally better and safer because people aren't going to like do bad things to you. But because you have press and eyes on you, brands do tend to care about your public image. So if half my comments are full of like, she looks like a dying sick child, I do get fired. I can literally shoot a bow and arrow, dude. I really can. Like, I rock climbed 800 feet vertically. Leave me alone. I have more energy than half of y'all. Half of y'all judging, not y'all on this live. Okay. Thank you guys. Just please like comment like good stuff. Like, yay, she's really cute. I would buy something she modeled because brands pay attention to what you comment. And I do get like booked or fired based on that. Guys, can you please stop saying I'm anorexic on the internet? Because I've been getting.
It's so sad.
It is.
Live bites where I think, hold on. Shout out to Live Bites. You know, they be catching all the tea. Hold on. Let's start with the. I think this is this one.
In my lives and putting it on YouTube. And YouTube isn't a safe space at all. YouTube is hell. The amount of shit that I've seen about myself on YouTube used to make me cry. Now I just don't look at it. And guys, you know it is not a safe space because you put my shit on Lipstick Alley, and Lipstick Alley is hell. Lipstick Alley is the worst of our community. If you do not agree, that's Lipstick Alley is like where Black excellence goes to die. I hate to tell you that. I hate to say it. But Lipstick Alley is hell. If you have a Lipstick Alley account, you suck. Great. Oh my God, Mrs. Mac, never go on Lipstick Alley. Never go on Lipstick Alley. Never go there. It's a terrible place to be. It was a mistake to ever even look at it on my part. Right? Can they please take down Lipstick Alley? It's such a hellhole. It's such a mean place. All they do is like talk about people's kids. It's terrible. Oh my God, is Lipstick Alley taken down? That would make me so happy. That would really just make my day.
Because they were the first one that started the thing about her.
Lipstick Alley should be a cybercrime. They literally found my ex-boyfriend's dead father and started sending him pictures of his passed away father. Like, Delulu. You know this is not a safe space because people be filming my lives and putting it on YouTube. And YouTube isn't a safe space at all. YouTube is hell.
Bro, what you doing?
The amount of shit that I've seen about myself on YouTube used to make me cry. Now I just don't look at it.
Are you coming out here?
And guys, you know it is not a safe space because you put my shit on Lipstick Alley, and Lipstick Alley is hell. Lipstick Alley is the worst of our community. If you do not agree, that's Lipstick Alley is like where Black excellence goes to die. I hate to tell you that. I hate to say it. But Lipstick Alley is hell. If you have a Lipstick Alley account, you suck. Great. Oh my God, Mrs. Mac, never go on Lipstick Alley. Never go on Lipstick Alley. Never go there. It's a terrible place to be. It was a mistake to ever even look at it on my part. Right? Can they please take down Lipstick Alley? It's so
poor thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is her talking about being anorexic. And that's what I'm saying. Sex is real.
So crusty. They bitches at my sons and I don't want to today. They bitches at my sons and I don't want to today. That was that Roman. No, she was getting out of breath, but she just kept it going.
She said, "No."
I said, "They bitches at my sons and I don't want to." 1, 2, 3, do that. My eyes blink, cause these hoes so much. That hoes so crusty. They bitches at my sons and I don't want to.
I'm like, she's just ghetto. Like, and I'm you know.
St. Bart's. My boyfriend's asleep. So let's unpack what I brought to St. Bart's, starting with my boyfriend's Mickey Mouse t-shirt. Kidding. I have to get that. I slept in it last night. Okay. All right. Story time, ladies and gentlemen. So my man retrieved this iPad from the Antigua airport. It was not on the plane. He called the owner of the airline, who called the Antigua security, airport security, and was like, "Homie Pops, you got this iPad or what?" And if your boyfriend said, "Baby, you want to go to St. Bart's for 2 weeks, but the only flight I found on short notice is through Antigua, and because the connection is tight, I want to only take a carry-on. I'll get you whatever you need." He also said he would get whatever when he got here. Like, he got me a bikini already, so it's fine. And my boyfriend came to my apartment to pick me up, and I was like, I had this bag on the table, and he goes, "Oh, why don't you bring that? It's so cute." And I was like, "I don't have any room." He goes, "You totally do," and then showed me how to fit it in my bag. I did find my iPad. My boyfriend got it back from Antigua. Also, okay, my boyfriend he's not a chef, but he's in hospitality and restauranting and chefing. I made this man eat a Butterfinger. He's Italian. He was in shock.
This is ridiculous. She said my boyfriend. Oh my God.
This baby. It's like my daughter. Like, okay, my baby 13. That's like her dating a 40-something-year-old man right now.
Well, they say their age difference is 44 years.
Okay, so that's like her dating somebody her granddaddy age.
Right. That's
okay, because when she was born, her daddy was what, 34? So, I mean, Help me. Help.
Yeah, they say they have a 44-year age difference.
My stomach hurt. My body hurt. But he gonna be able to get away with it too because he is a white man.
Oh, but she's 21, so he can get away with it anyway.
Yeah, he gonna get away with it because she's 21. But it ain't nothing like they not. I mean, hmm. It's sad.
But you know what? The reason, okay, she's 21, whatever the age difference, and like I told you, I've navigated towards older men. But I think my father at one point was very slightly disappointed in me when I dated some, because normally the men I date are like maybe 10 to 15 years older than me. But when I started dating somebody that was like 5 years younger than him, he was slightly disappointed. And he passed away, but he was disappointed.
Okay, so I know somebody now that is dating somebody that's like 20 years younger than them or married to someone 20 years younger than them. And it shows. Like, I was talking to the woman and I was asking her, I'm like, how does it feel to have a husband that's 25 years damn near your senior? Like, how does that feel? And she was like, sometimes he makes me feel like I'm a little child, like I'm naive, like he talks down to me sometimes, whatever. But she says that she deals with it because at the end of the day, like, basically that's what she signed up for. Like, she knew that was could be a part of the problem, if you want to say the problem. I don't know. Lucky you dropped down. I think she'll probably be back up. Okay. Bottom line, no matter what, the Bible train a child and they won't flee. You right. However, as long as you have done the best you can as far as giving them the best examples in life, what else can you do? You're right, Pamela. You is right about that. If you feel like you have given your children the best examples in life, I mean, what else can you possibly do? However, I guess the question I want to ask, do parenting ever stop? Do you ever stop being a parent? Do you ever stop giving your children advice? Do you ever stop trying to get them to go in the right direction? I know even in my adulthood, and I wasn't a man, you know what I'm saying? I was a woman. So like when it came to my father, like I would always lean on him when it came to understanding how a man thinks, how a man processes things, so to me, my father, my mother, you know what I'm saying? Her being married for 48 years, she's a blueprint for me in my marriage. So therefore, I say, well, how do you handle this? How do you handle that? If this happens, how did you handle? Not saying I'm going to do everything that she did in the way that she did it. However, for me, the advice that she gives me be priceless because, and she always tells me, you always eat the meat and spit out the bone. Okay. If it works for you, it works for you. If it don't, it don't. And I feel like with her and watching her, her mom, and you guys got to remember, they watch their mom and their dad not be in a very good relationship because you remember Kimora and Russell went through something. Like it was not just a happy separation. You go your way, I go mine. Remember, it was not like that when Kimora and Kimora Lee and Russell separated. It was not, gung-ho. So, and then, they keep playing the video when she was talking to her dad and she was telling Russell, she was like, if you don't up my allowance, I'm gonna give me a sugar daddy. And people was like, that's what she did. And people were like, why is she seeming so impressed by these things and she grew up in this quote unquote rich lifestyle. Why is some of these simple things impressing her? And you got to think, I don't think fashion and stuff like that. I think the attention from a male, because you got people saying she look anorexic, she looks sick, she doesn't look cute, she's not the cutest one. Remember, and let's bring this back to Krishan and Junior. Remember when Aoki and Ming Lee was growing up, and Ming Lee was always considered the prettier of the two. Oh, Ming Lee was gorgeous, and Aoki looked more like like the Asian side of Kimora Lee, and people would always talk stuff about Aoki. I'm just saying. So now Aoki got somebody that's saying, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're this, you're that. And his perverted, because my thing is this, at 65, what the hell could you possibly see in a 21-year-old? Okay? And this is just me. But y'all, it's a lot of it going on. He ain't the only one out here that's messing with these babies, okay? It's a lot of men out here that is getting in these babies' mind and is telling these babies that it's going on in the church. We got pastors out here marrying all kind of women, marrying these young women just so they can get them seeds. And people are like, oh, it's biblically correct. That's how, whatever. No, it's not okay. What about the virgin? You're raising virgins to be with virgin men. What about the young men? It ain't gonna be no young girls for no young men, because all the old men who should be done with having children, who should be done with producing more seeds, who should be done with all this stuff, they're sitting up here impregnating these young girls. And y'all, when I say it's, pay attention to what's going on out here. Pay attention to what's going out here. You said she's looking at that old money. That's the thing. Oh, your signal is bad, sis. You're more than welcome to come back up. Let me drop the thing again. Hey, the hood unlocked. Thanks for stopping through. This is an attention for her. It is, and the thing was, Aoki is a mature. Listen to her speaks. She really can hold a decent conversation. She's still talking like a high schooler, so I'm sure that him and the older man ain't having a real good conversation. No, they ain't. He just using her as his little girl. I'm so, my stomach hurt just thinking what he's using her as.
Love me a good CB Dickle vape. That was a wild commentary. So I also brought this, and my boyfriend carried it most of the time. So my last few items are as follows. I also just got some new sandals that my boyfriend got me from Giuseppe Lanotti. I'm like the happiest person to ever happy right now. Look at that view, my God. I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea. I'm like the happiest girl in Happyville. Right? I got it all in one carry-out. I'll repack it for you
Happyville.
Later. Wait, so here's the some of his cacti. I don't know why he has so many cacti, but that's amazing. Wait, sorry, who's being mean? I'll just ignore it. It's fine. So yeah. We're not, I'll turn the camera off. So we're not using all the rooms right now, but those are 2 more rooms. Oh, you can kind of see the vibes. See the vibes. See the vibes. We could wake up Bay, or we could go finish unpacking. Look at that, guys. Wow. It looks fake. That view looks fake to me. Like, wow. I don't want to wake up Bay. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe he's getting some rest. Ooh, buddy. Maybe he's getting some rest like he's doing. He built this house, not by hand. I'm in St. Bart's. It's my parents got married here in 98 or 2000. And then I've been coming back here a lot ever since. Okay, we should unpack. Because the housekeeper's coming. I don't want her to think I'm a slob, so I'm gonna unpack. We can go in the kitchen unless he's in there. I'm not sure he wants to be on live. Oh, wait. You can kind of see the fit in the kitchen window. No boyfriend in there. Okay. These are also my shoes. Not these are my boyfriend's shoes. But these are my new shoes. Look how huge his shoes are. That makes me really happy. He's 6'4". See, my shoes, his shoes, my shoes, his shoes. Super cute. Who's my boyfriend? No one you would know. He's not famous. That's the whole point, guys. I don't think anyone has an attitude anymore. No, I'm not 6'4". My boyfriend's 6'4". Oh my God, no, it's not boyfriend from the heart picture. I broke him up. I broke up with him. God bless him. We pray for him. I'm not dating him. It's been like a year.
So that's when she was dating a guy more closer to her age. But I'm just like this. Honestly, y'all, no, I'm not trying to be funny. What could, just listening to her just give a tour of the house, what could this man honestly see in this little child? This is a baby. My older set of kids, all my older set of kids is older than her. She will be the baby of that set. It's sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's no parenting never stops, regardless of the age, because when they're wrong, we are supposed to call them out and tell them why. Exactly, Miss Beverly. This is screaming daddy issues, constantly saying my boyfriend. The hood unlocked. You is right about that. It's like she's like, my boyfriend, my boyfriend, my boyfriend. Maybe she's like, hey, daddy, see me. Come from over there with all your women being a guru. What is he? What is he supposed to be? It's not. What's the people that a showman? What is he supposed to be? Something like that. Yeah, he in Bali doing yoga, sitting there sitting in Indian style on the floor with his Nomure Reiki Yoko and all that stuff. Baby, go get your daughter. Go get your daughter, Russell. Go get your child. It is. It is daddy issues for sure. That's what it's giving me.
I've only had 2 boyfriends. This is the second one. But I like the second one more. Because I should, obviously. I'm moving on in my life. Guys, asking people the race to their boyfriend is really expired. We are unpacking today in St. Bart's. My boyfriend's asleep. So...
Poor thing. And like mentally, y'all got to remember, I say it all the time, they lost 2 years. So she's 21, but she's like 19 mentally. 19 mentally is where she's at. So what could y'all actually conversate about? I am so curious to know what is a real conversation between her and her 65-year-old boyfriend. Okay? That ain't no boyfriend. That's a man friend. That's a granddaddy. Me and my granddaddy. They said she better stop before she get worms. That's what they say. They said she better stop before she get worms. This person right here,
what do you want me to do? When have y'all ever seen me been anything other than what I've been all my life? The only thing that gets big is my titties. When you're pregnant, and my belly when I'm pregnant. The titties get bigger, the belly gets bigger if I'm pregnant. Outside of that, I've just never been that. And that's just, I don't know. Everybody's different. And I eat more than...
Girl, Erica, everybody know you on the shots. Okay, so... No, this ain't. This is Gorilla.
I'm mad y'all can't make TikToks to my music, man. I'm mad about that.
She mad because they won't let TikTok won't let you make music. But okay, here go Aoki again.
I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just show. Crepe?
Huh?
Crepe?
No. We have to come back.
No crepe?
Mm-hmm.
Crepe?
Yeah, we go.
Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I can't. I couldn't check in because I don't have my green card.
I'm making my final St. Bart's video.
Oh.
Would you like to share?
So I'm curious to know, y'all. Do y'all think she met him online? Do y'all think she met him online or something? Because, I don't know. This is, it's giving me weird in some form or fashion. I don't know. Do y'all think he met her on, like she met him online or something? I don't know.
Share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously. You said me.
Did we do?
You want me to open the drink?
That's okay. You don't know she lied. She wants to be like partner.
Baby, you are on. Shush.
Huh?
Shush. I'm making this video. Baby, do you want to go to Kenya?
Kenya.
Someone has invited us to Kenya.
Did he say sleeping with her? Baby.
No, to see.
Oh, seeing her.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, because I was about to say what? Because she was like, I'm alive. Why would she say that though?
Because she doesn't want him in the camera.
Oh.
She was trying to hide him.
Girl, okay.
He was listening too hard.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't hear what I thought I heard.
Shut up. Never mind.
There's a word.
Shush. When are we going to Japan? Actually,
Japan is so much better.
baby, shush.
Japan is magic.
I'm going to shut up. Shh. I am, though, a big Bulgari person.
I can tell you that.
I am, though, a big Bulgari person.
I got the message.
Okay, I just want to make that very clear. Bulgari. Wee. Bye, Bulgari.
Hi, Burger.
Hopefully they have my necklace when I come back.
Hopefully.
And they don't sell it to somebody else.
I'm sure they have another 17 under the counter.
Oh my god, look at this giraffe. We're obsessed with this giraffe. This is our favorite giraffe. No, I want my crepe.
I know, but you can walk there and then eat it there. So we get to know.
No, it's okay.
Give in to feed the giraffe.
Okay. You can only see its neck.
I know, but it's coming now. No.
Ooh, you know what I also like a lot?
Yeah? Which one? MS?
Cartoon.
Okay. Sorry.
Baby, when you were either asleep or at Celine.
I mean, did he laugh when she said she liked the Cartier? Like, laugh. I need you to pull over and let's go in. If that's what if he's supposed to be sugar daddy, he don't seem like he's sugaring. He seemed like he's Splendor to me. He seemed like he's sweet and low, cause baby, he don't seem like he did a whole he was doing a whole lot of chuckling the whole little ride. I don't know. And physically is made like a 19-year-old. That was his attraction. He must have introduced herself as a Simmons. That's what I'm saying. What was his attraction? He's in the industry. He know what he's doing. Look, the hood. Look, the hood, baby. Look, look. Is that why if Russell show back up in America anytime soon, we know he done sacrificed Poe. Aoki. We know he done sacrificed, he done sold Paul Little Aoki to the highest bidder. Cause it ain't no way. And then even her mama, like she just came out and did a whole little lioness going to get their baby, or a little panda bear going to get his panda bear or whatever. Girl, no, honey, baby, it ain't looking good for you either. It ain't looking good for you. And I know everybody, she's grown, she's 21, whatever. But first of all, y'all, we already know what Kimora was about. Now, we already know what Kimora Lee Simmons was the last shit. How many husbands she done had? How many husbands Kimora done had? 3? Was she married to Chocolate?
I think maybe just 2.
I don't even know where they married though.
But she did marry the white man.
She did marry the white man, and then she married the little Hispanic or whatever he was guy. I'm just saying, girl, it's a mess.
Me, as one of my followers, saved a bird.
You saved the bird, huh?
Yes, it was dying.
No. You could have pity.
Yeah, I know, I do. I want a crepe.
No, I know, but I just asked you what you want.
Oh no, we can walk together.
Baby, jump out and start to order the crepe.
Okay, what do you want?
For me, a normal crepe. Jump
No,
here.
no Malcolm Clark.
I had to find some party.
No Malcolm, Nutella.
No, regular.
What's regular?
Normal crepe.
What's normal crepe? Sugar and butter?
Yeah, just like that.
Baby, what flavor? What flavor? Last day in St. Bart's. I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just show.
Now, y'all, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't think that yeah, you know, she talk like her dad. She got that little lisp like her dad. You know how Russell talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's real interesting to see, you know, maybe it was just a weekend thing. She just got her a free trip. Maybe she was trying to get her a stamp on her passport. I don't know. But 65 years old and 21 years old, that's kind of bad, y'all. That's not no, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no just, you know. That ain't just no little bit of time. That's his granddaughter. Like, that's his grand. He trying to date his grandbaby. That's a sick man. That is a sick man. I don't care. To me, he has to be a sick individual to try to date his grandbaby, because she is old enough to be his grandbaby. You hear me? Like, girl, I don't know. It just, you say he sounds French, lucky girl. No, he sounds like a pervert. He sounds like a old perverted man. He sounds like somebody that should not be seen with no little bitty girl. You know what I'm saying? And she just so happy to be loved. I just want to be loved by him. She just looks so like somebody. I just want a crepe. Can I get a crepe? She would ask for a crepe one more time. I just want a crepe. Can I get a crepe? I want a crepe. Like it don't take much. Buy her a little Cartier bag, a little crepe, a little Louis. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, yeah, she had money. She come from money, whatever. Allegedly, we don't know. They say. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all feel like she should know the finer things in life. But I mean, y'all also got to think she grew up around Diddy Bop and Diddy Bop kids. Hmm. Hmm. I wouldn't have allowed him around my kids either, Pamela. Nah, baby. Nope. I will be side eyeing you. You get the side for me. Cause what you gonna do with somebody 44 years younger than you? 44. 44. Not 11. Not 22. Not 33. 44. Boy, that's like Mr. and Sealy. Mm-mm-mm. Child giving me color purple. Giving me color purple vibes. You hear me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying she keeps him off camera, but the paparazzi already got them together. They won't last once he gets his kickback from society. But the thing now he done made her a target. Now he done opened her up. Now, okay, she might not last with him, but now everybody, now she the predators. She meeting the market now. She is meat in the market now. Oh, if this old 65-year-old ugly white man can get her, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I know I can bag her. I'm only 35. I'm only 45. I'm only girl. That's all I'm saying. She's the bullseye. Now everybody feels like this is what she likes. This is her stilo. Now this is what, now just watch. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised to see what is about to happen next. Don't be surprised, y'all. I'm just saying. Mine don't look cute right there. Yeah, I like Tia Kemp. Tia Kemp because
It's the realest plane I ever seen. Drake, I need you, dog.
and y'all, okay, and people say she ignorant. Y'all might be like, she ignorant, SistaGirl. She is, but she ignorant with grown folk. And she mess with she mess with those that mess with her. She don't really, and the little kids, you know what I'm saying? She put them in their place. She the auntie. You know what I'm saying? She just hilarious. She just hilarious to me. She's funny to me, y'all. I don't care. I be cracking up at Tia Kemp. She keeps me laughing, honey, and and no lies tell. She don't be tell. She just hold on. Hey Terry, when did you hear there's a price for rock? What's that? Yeah, I seen she had been trending, and I'm like, what is she trending for? Because, like, what does she really do? You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that basically, She's just trending because she's Krishan. That's so um I don't know. I mean, I really don't understand why she's trending. It's usually just to get some traction under their name because Blueface is about to get out. Everybody knows Blueface is about to get out. So I feel like, it's just to kind of get some traction um under their little name, and then also on Ray J's channel they put some unseen footage of the Blue Girls Club and stuff. So I think with all that, it's just got her trending. Now I'm gonna say this, and y'all know I'm quick to say this, and I say this and I mean this. If I can type it into, let me see. This is what I go and I look and see what's blogging. Okay. She really not that. It's just Twitter them. It's like everybody make her trend. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? Everybody makes her trend. Like Krishan really, there's no need for her to really be trending. This is what's going on with Krishan right now. Mostly it's Sukihana, Sukihana and Ray J, buy out Chanel to launch their little network. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's what's trending. I don't even understand, what's so big about Krishan, trending. Because he said he urges Krishan to consider doing something with the network. If they don't know if it's gonna work out. Pretty much that's all. Like you see, that's why it really just be other people's interpretation. So evidently, I mean, because we like, well, what was they filming? What was they filming? But evidently they really wasn't filming anything. They were they look, House of Blueface is supposed to be Blue Girls Club. It's supposed to be some unseen footage and some seen footage, the best of the Blue Girls Club. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, am I gonna subscribe? I know y'all waiting to see. SistaGirl, is you gonna subscribe to Ray J channel? You know I am, because I'm nosy. I is. I just hope it ain't a lot of trash TV. I mean, I know it's just hard to get around it because that's what's selling, and that's why I was like, come on, let's come. Where is the sisterhood? Where is the aunties? Where are we at, y'all? Where are we at so that we can get some other stuff going on? Some good, what can we get some reboots of some good old shows? You know what I'm saying? Can we get a good girlfriends reboot? Can we get 4 good sisters that, like shit, can we get a girlfriends? Where are they now? Can we just get a reunion show? Can we get can we just get something other than what we got that ain't about nothing? I don't know. But y'all, it was some show. What was that show that it was supposed to be like their kids? That was Boomerang. That was Boomerang, where it was supposed to be Marcus and his children and stuff like that nowadays or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. What are y'all thinking? Hey Terry. Well, it was allegedly, it's related in 2019, involves the other people. Don't really care for the girl, but I'm so scared for her now and her baby. Yeah. I just, when it comes to Krishan and Junior, I don't know. I really don't know because y'all, I have to always be honest and let you know, like, what we see is what we see on the internet. We don't live in that girl's house. We don't live with that girl. We're not with that girl 24 hours a day. We don't know the strategies on which you know what I'm saying? She's always been the damn villain in the story anyway. So I feel like she do play the villain and the victim. I'm just saying, this is in my humble opinion. These are the opinions of that a sister girl. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like Krishan and Junior, you know what I'm saying? And no, I don't think that she made okay. And I want to say this because I have had and I have heard people say this, and I need to debunk, okay, this lie and this rumor, okay? People say the girl knew she was pregnant. How did she know? Whatever. Okay, I had 2 babies that I didn't know I was pregnant with. One until I was 27 weeks, and didn't know I was pregnant with the other until I was 28 weeks and 6 days. I have witnesses. I didn't look no different. I didn't feel no different. I just went to the hospital because I just wasn't feeling good. Okay, it was just a day. I just was off. My body was off. I needed to go to the hospital. And in both times, I was pregnant with my child, with my boys. Okay. So I'm just saying, for those that are saying, how could she not know? Or, she didn't know how far along she was. How didn't she know? When you have the hustle and bustle of life, and sometimes your days is going so quick, like some of y'all might reach around and it's time for your cycle to recycle. And you like, dang, I just had my cycle. Seem like I just had my cycle 2 weeks ago. It's because the days are going so fast. You got so much going on. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? She might was getting sick. She might wasn't drinking as much as we thought she was. She might wasn't smoking as much as she thought she was. And at some point, she did feel like she didn't want to have a baby. Now, her body, her choice. That was not our body. That was not our choice. Okay. So I'm just saying this. That was her choice, her child, her business. Now, when it comes to that baby, yes, she let us into her world because she had that baby on national TV. She was a quote unquote celebrity. Okay, she is supposed to be a celebrity baby, whatever. But Krishan has said several times, she even said right after she had Junior, right before she had Junior, this is their clout baby. This is their baby for clout, whatever. Now, was that probably her intentions in the beginning? Yes, it probably was. Now it may be different. Maybe she's, we don't know what her parenting skills is like. All we see is a glimpse into this girl's life, okay? I'm just saying this. That's all we see. I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that baby. I'm not saying none of that. I am not sowing that seed. Sorry, y'all. You won't get it from SistaGirl. You won't get it over here. I can't sow that seed. I'm not gonna sow that seed into that child, because when that child has to grow up and see the internet, one thing about the internet, it's gonna always be here. And when that child has to grow up and people say, well, we blame your mom, he's gonna be like, no, I blame you, because you did not have to talk about me like you did. You did not have to exploit me like you did. They did the same thing to Fetty Wap and what's that girl name? Fetty Wap and what's that girl name? Oh my gosh. The little girl that had the baby by Fetty Wap. They did that about her. What is her name? She was on oh my gosh, she was on the show with Lyrica Anderson. Masika. They did that same thing. They tried to talk about that baby. They tried to disrespect that. Alexis Sky, you right. Alexis Sky. Thank you, lucky girl. They tried to do the same thing about that baby. They did that, and that baby got to grow up now and see all the. And now, is she so smart and intelligent? But there's still things that even if her mama tried to scrub the internet, if she could never get it all off. The things that they said and how Fetty Wap had, remember he wasn't claiming that baby either because it was something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? So, huh? I know it's not his baby, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But that was the main reason he wasn't, claiming the baby or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yet this girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, in and all, these are kids. They're innocent. He didn't do nothing. He didn't ask to be here. It was the decision of his mom and his pa to bring him here. And so therefore, you know what I'm saying? And Blueface, he's so young-minded. Y'all got to think, only thing he know how to do is hunch, okay? Hunch and be aggressive. He's an aggressive huncher. That's all he know how to do. And so y'all let him sit up here, and if y'all tell him, Blueface, you really know, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, and if you say it, it's going to work. And he going to get on here and say whatever somebody tell him. So I don't even know why y'all be even being like, well, Blueface said, because Blueface go whichever way the wind blow. Whichever way the wind blow, there he go. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how he get down. Like his mama said, he ain't never once denied that baby to me. Now, and then everybody's like, well, he's denied it to the world. But how many times have you said, my son, my son, my son? It wasn't until Whack 100 when he got in trouble for kidnapping that baby, and they was trying to, smooth all the whole little, him taking the baby in the middle of the night and all that, when he was holding the baby, this my son, and my son ain't got a parent, and all that. Y'all remember that? Okay. Then the next day he's on live with Whack, and Whack say, that ain't even your baby though. You know we gonna get that blood test, we gonna get that whatever. And then he said he swabbed the baby, and the internet can find everything else out in the world, but they can't find the clinic that he took the swab to. Come on now, y'all quit playing with me. Y'all quit playing. I'm just saying it's all a ploy, it's all a game. You know what I'm saying? They just like a soap opera. They're just doing their own reality TV and getting paid for it. It's like a soap opera, okay? And poor little Junior is the little baby in the middle. He the one in the middle. He's the sacrificial lamb. Okay, we know she got the markings. We know he got the markings. They're the sacrifice. The baby is the sacrificial lamb. I hate to say it. I'm not saying they don't love their child. I'm not saying Krishan, I'm thinking she's behind closed doors. She's an awesome mother. You know what I'm saying? He seems very attached to his mom. She always seems to, whatever. I don't see the disconnect that a lot of people say they see. I don't see that. And she takes him everywhere with him. He's there with his grandfather. So I'm sure he's learning. They're trying to teach him something. They ain't just throwing him over in the corner nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That people allege that they doing that. I don't know how y'all see that off of 20 minutes of TV, but I digress. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, as a mother, grandmother, auntie, cousin, sister, all that, I'm in a woman. Okay, she, her, me. That's who I identify as a woman. I'm just saying, a lot of the y'all chew the meat, spit out the bone. Chew the meat, spit out the bone. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, leave the baby, let the baby be. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you can't teach somebody how to, she learning. She said her mom, she remember her mom combing her hair one day. Then the next day, she don't remember her mom being there. Then her mom would show up. Then her mom wouldn't be there no more. So she doesn't know. She's learning. She's trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, this is just how I feel. I know a lot of people, they believe in saying what you want to hear, but I'm saying what, is right, in my opinion. Okay. I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to keep it. You say, oh my gosh, she's a little cute and he's a girl. And that's what I'm saying. We don't know. Thank you, lucky girl. Thank you, sis. I'm just saying we don't know. It's like we see a glimpse into somebody's life and we're like, oh, they're just the best parent in the world, or they're the worst parent in the world. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. That's not how you do that. You know what I'm saying? If you think prayer changes things. You know what I'm saying? Like, pray for that child. Pray for him that he meet his milestones, that he learn. You know what I'm saying? I have a friend who wasn't nothing wrong with their grandbaby. Nothing that he didn't walk until he was 2 years old. Come on, y'all. Kids do what they want to do. They're little people. They choose to do what they want to do. They come in this world with a spirit, they have personality. Some of them are move faster than others. We don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. He could be scooting. He could be He could be walking. We don't know, because that's her choice, what she wants to share with us. That is her choice. That's not for us to say, well, because she's not sharing that with us, he's not doing it. And then she got to try to prove us wrong and try to share a little glimpse of, oh, look, he's sitting up, or look, he's doing this. And then everybody's still like, nah, it's still something wrong with the child. No, come on, y'all. Leave that baby alone. You can say what you want to say about her. You can dislike her. You can not like her. You can think that she's lost. You can think that, you know what I'm saying? My prayer for Krishan Rock is that she stay in her athletic zone. I don't want her to cross back into music. I don't want her to go back. I don't care about her being in reality, whatever. But even with that, stay in her zone. If she want to meet somebody like Sonia Richardson Ross from Housewives of Atlanta, that was an Olympic, you know what I'm saying, that still was getting her bag. Even when she came on the house, people didn't like her because she wasn't messy enough. She wasn't, they was like, she's boring. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what's boring about her being married and whatever? I mean, they all boring to me. they all, living something that they, trying to outlive the Joneses. If you're asking me, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. I don't know. I don't know, Pam. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know SistaGirl go on her little rant sometime, and I be so mad because I'm like, to me, it's like 1 + 1 is 2. And I know comedy, I know this, I know whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? I know I could get on here and give y'all a whole comedy show, Monique and everybody combined. You know what I'm saying? And some more and everybody, and have y'all falling out of y'all chairs and not say nothing. But to me, it's like, let's talk truth. Let's talk what's real. Let's talk what's 100. Let's be 100 with ourselves. Let's be 100 with these youth. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, at the end of the day, this is our youth. This okay. Yeah, I almost forgot. Before I get out of here, let me talk about Miss Akbar V, because she the oldest one out up here. Okay, we got Ayoki, she young. We had JT Gorilla and Gorilla Glow. I be calling her Gorilla Glow Glow Gloss. Oh, they so funny, these kids. And we got Akbar V. Now, Akbar V, you in the auntie range. You is an auntie, boo. I know you don't want to be an auntie. I know that ain't where you want to go with this. I know you is choosing not to be an auntie. I know you really want to be a girl. You want to be an it girl. But Akbar, you not the it girl, boo-boo. You not. You is an auntie. And I'm going to need you to act as such. Okay? So, Akbar gets upset with she gets upset with gloss girl, glow yeah, y'all gotta excuse me, these names be a mess to me. Okay, she gets upset with Gloss Up and Glorilla and decides she want to get in on the tea because Gorilla and JT was beefing. Y'all know Gorilla and JT was beefing. Y'all go check it out. Y'all already know. So they was beefing. And so Akbar V, who, girl, she'll be, I guess, Nikki didn't have nothing going on. So she was like, oh, Nikki ain't got no beef. Let me see who beef I can get into. So, let me jump into this beef. And you too old to be jumping into this beef, girl. These is little kids. Not kids, but these is, these is children. This is children to you. You don't need to be getting in the middle of this children beef. But no, Akbar. So, so Akbar Gloss Up responds after Akbar V joins JT and Glorilla's argument. Okay. So, JT, okay, I hate when I'm trying to start. It says, okay, so Gloss Up was like, I was trying to stay out of this, but why do you feel like you had time to insert yourself in their stuff? So she was talking to Akbar because Akbar just decided she want to insert herself. And JT was messy for resharing it, but she was like, oh, let me let me share what Akbar said, the female Kanye. And I don't know why, JT, because Akbar is nobody. Nobody really care about Akbar. Like, I'm just telling y'all, she got how you get. I'm with Gloss. How you get fired from Love and Hip Hop? Like, girl, you like they didn't even bring you back. That's how you is so irrelevant, okay? Because they wouldn't even bring you back. Okay, so you see the girls is fighting, okay. They're arguing. And a lot of people like, oh, she don't want it with Akbar. Akbar, all the people is like, Akbar is somebody, and that's only because she's Nikki's minion. And I said it. Yep, I said it. She's Nikki's minion. So therefore, she be getting a little, people be giving her a little leeway because she's one of Nikki's minions. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, girl, you is too grown to be inserting yourself in little kids drama, okay, and little kids beef, but you want to be relevant so bad. You want to be irrelevant so bad, girl, and it's just not given. It's just not given. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I had to take a little sip. Okay, so that's when this is why I talk about adulting, like aunties, like instead of you when the girls are arguing, instead of you being an adult about it and you going and being like, you know what, y'all don't need to be arguing it ain't worth it, woo woo woo. Instead of that, you go and you start being like, I'm gonna take a side. And I'm gonna take a side, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna say this, and then you start because you just wanted to say something so bad to Glorilla, and you wanted to say something so bad to Gloss Up because you think now that you've been taking your Ozempic shots and that you've been allegedly been taking your Ozempic. You allegedly done got your body done. You allegedly done lost all this weight and all this stuff. Now you just feel like you can say so much. And you always want to talk about somebody's kids. And my thing is Akbar. Wasn't you just on here crying because your kids was just talking, your daughter or somebody was just talking about you? Wasn't you just on the internet with that? You was the main one talking about F them kids and all this and that and this and that. Now you always want to say something about somebody's kids and bring up stuff that really don't be making sense, Akbar. Like, I'm just going to need you to do better. I'm just going to need you to do better. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to let Gloss tell you what you need to do. Okay.
Or speed on. Never walked past the hoe. I said I was gonna beat they ever. And make sure if y'all got the drops, send them. Cause one thing I don't play about is my motherfucking kid. Okay. And you nice as hell because you were just on the phone with my friend talking about I love gloss. You love don't love me, bitch, cause when I get done whooping your ass, you ain't gonna love that. You know what I'm saying? Then you talking about my kids. Clock that T. Bitch. Fat ass hoe. Y'all know Auntie Annie. I think I'm a franchise it. She gonna have a new name in a minute. How I'm finna fold this hoe up. What you're not going to do is play with my biscuit Wetty. Yes, girl, she's talking about my kids, baby. Where are yours? My kids are in their rooms. Their rooms are clean, lights all down. Y'all, this whole 42. I am 26 years old. And you fucking with me? Bet. I ain't never in my life heard a promoter say, we got Akbar. I did not mean to say her name. I ain't never heard a promoter say, we got this hoe in the building. No. Ever. Now she got dropped from Love and Hip Hop. You ain't got no bag, honey. You don't get booked for shows. You not on a TV show. You ain't. You don't even got your kids. I don't got shit to do with what they got going on. And then that's how it was from the beginning. That's why I never said anything. But yes, of course I'm gonna say something if you feel like you just finna just jump in some shit that got something to do with, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Why did you feel like you had to? Why? Just let them argue. That's what the fuck they doing. Let them do it. Ain't nobody said your name. Why you feel like you had to insert yourself? You motherfucking memory card. Fuck around with you.
That problem now, y'all outside hoes think y'all finna come to Atlanta, think y'all finna be on any type of time.
Yeah. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna be on that type of time, and I'm on that times 1,000. I ain't never in my life walked past a hoe that I said I was gonna slap or spit on. What? Never walked past a hoe.
Yes, she always arguing with kids, lucky girl. She is always arguing with kids. I don't know why she always feels it's necessary for her to argue with a kid. Who? Who is that? That's the thing. Akbar is just messy. You know what I'm saying? But she doesn't, I don't know, them young girls, they ain't about to just let her live. They ain't about to just let her say what she want to do and all that. So I feel like they going to give her a little run for her money. They ain't about to play with her. So we're about to see where that go. Okay, because, I mean, she didn't have to. I'm with Gloss. She didn't have to insert herself in that. That didn't have nothing to do with her. Girl, Mama Jones, celebrate her birthday, child. Look at Mama Jones. Look at Mama Jones, honey. Look at Mama Jones. Look at Mama Jones, honey. Mama Jones was about to put a phone in the phone booth, child. Look at her. Oh, look at Mama Jones. Okay, Granny. Okay. Mama Jones knows she be doing them thingways, child. Okay. Look at the grannies. That's what I'm talking about. Look. Hey. I ain't mad at Mama Jones. She enjoying herself. Go ahead, Mama Jones. But y'all, that's really all I really had. I just wanted to talk about the beef that Akbar had put herself in. Y'all, Mama Jones is having a good time for her birthday. That's that Aries. Y'all, that's my dog. That's that Aries energy. That's that good Aries energy. Yes. Get it. So y'all, no, they ain't never got married. I don't think Chrissy and Jim ever got married. Remember she asked him to marry. Ooh, that's another. Ooh, girl. We need to talk about that too. That's a conversation for another day. That is a conversation for another day, another time. I told y'all it's grown folks conversation here. Look, like I say, we do bring up a lot of what be going on in the industry. We do talk a little bit about the industry, but what my goal is to make the industry relate to real life. Y'all, these are the young women right now, okay? This is what our youth is having to look up to as far as artists. Okay, this is their artists. This is their artist pool. These are the women. This is what they're looking like. You know what I'm saying? We got the sexy reds and we got the Iokis. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter, she's beautiful. She's tall, she's thin, she got naturally good hair. She's all that good stuff. Modeling might be something she might want to do, but do so that will be one of her, that's what she'll be looking up to because she's 21 and my daughter's 13. I mean, and look at this. She got daddy issues. She's dating a 65-year-old man. Ain't no way you can tell me it is okay. Okay? It ain't no way you can tell me it's okay, y'all. I got another video. I might drop it as a premiere. I might drop it as a quick live. I'm not sure yet. Who is Diddy? Yes, yes, your girl had to do it. I had to bring it together some receipts. So y'all be looking on the lookout for who is Diddy. We also will still be continuing our cult segment with Nature Boy and the Nature Girls, the Nature Family. Okay. And the Alilio Bishop, because y'all, there's some new players on the board that people not watching. And right now, Solar is also said that he's about to start Carbonation 2.0. Y'all pay attention. This is what the world is. This is what is about to happen. Okay. Post eclipse. Okay. These are some things that are going to be happening. So look, we need to pay attention to what is going on, what is being said, what is not being said, what is being implied, what is happening. Watch our children understand what is taught, what is being taught to these young women. I was watching a newer member of the Carbon Nation, or whatever you want to call them, sisterhood, and y'all, SistaGirl, I'm just gonna tell you this now. SistaGirl be having a lot of people listening to what she be saying. You hear me? So y'all, we need to make sure as us, the aunties, as the grandmas, as the mamas, as the big sisters, as the friend, whoever, whatever role we are taking, the big brother, the big cousin, whatever role we are taking in these children, in these young people's lives, y'all, for this next generation, so that my grandkids and my kids can have a fighting chance of just being a regular smegular person, okay, and not have to live these this horrible situation, or these horrible I don't know, y'all. I know what my heart is saying, okay? I know what's in my heart. I know what's in my heart, y'all. I have a heart for the people. I have a heart for the young. I have a heart for the people that's coming up, y'all. I want to see everybody win. I want to see these women win. I just don't want to see them having to win, because you know what? All these women that are mothers, their children have to one day look at these women and be like, that was my mom. What is the story that you want to give your child? What is the story that you want to leave behind? When I tell my kids and my loved ones and the young women I mentor and my babies, when I tell them the stories about my life, they be in awe. Because they be like, you don't look nothing about what you've been through. And I said, because the grace of God kept me. Because I had to go. See, my test had to be my testimony. And see, we have to understand that we want to dictate how somebody tests become their testimony. And we don't have that. We can't do that. All we can do is say, ooh, baby, I see you in that valley. Now, there's you can stay in that valley, but there is a road that can get you out of this valley. See, we need to be them type of women. That's my goal for the next generation. Okay? So that's it, y'all. It has been real, y'all. Please hit that like button. You know, I adore each and every one of you. Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what y'all think. It's your girl, SistaGirl, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Love it, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Get to taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee green. Talking late night.